welcome back and thank you for clicking on this video. So in today's video, I've done this kind of A-frame looking house. I saw a picture on Instagram the other day and I've tried to recreate this house. Well, it's not really a recreation because there are some parts that I added myself, and I think the house that I saw was maybe one story or two, but I added like an extra floor, which is really small one. But yeah, and also the picture was taken when it was winter, so I couldn't see any landscaping. So everything that I added was, just by myself. And also, I didn't really have any type of family in mind when I was doing this, just because while I was building it, I thought maybe this could be like a vacation home, but as I was going into interior, the first part of the house, like the kitchen and the entry, is like really cluttered, and that's when I thought, some family lives here. But then as I went on to do the rest of the house, I kind of started to not clutter it up so much. So you will see the change when we come to it. But here, as you can see, I'm really kind of struggling with how I wanted this to look. I know I could have just not make the roof, so I could have just lowered it down, but I decided not to, just because there was like empty space between. So yeah, I added this wall, and I saw a lot of people doing this A-frame houses lately, and I've done one in the past. I think it was called Lake House or something like that, and I've done it with CC. And I've been thinking of maybe recreating that house, so yeah, maybe I'll do it in the future. And this house is in some, I can't see what name of this lot is, but it is in Windenburg. And I thought it was like the perfect lot for this house, just because it is surrounded by trees and it really looks nice. So yeah. Also, as you can see, I added this glass type of room, which you can't really enter, but I thought it would look great just so that it has more light in the house. And right now I'm just trying to figure out what type of wallpapers I will put. And the house that I saw also had this kind of garage, even though I didn't put any car in front of any, or anything. So, we can pretend that it's a garage, but it's really not. And also, it had this kind of balcony, but you really couldn't enter it. So I just decided to delete that. And then I wanted to make it like into a brick house. And I really like this path that I did. I used three different what, I don't know how they are called. Anyways, you see that I've used three different types of not grass, but that kind of a thing that you do. And I think it looked, really pretty. So, and also I've changed my reshade for this video, and I think I will use it from now on, just because the previous one was really vibrant and it really gave a lot of color, but in reality, it didn't really look as good as, if somebody would download it, it would not look that good at all, especially if they don't have my reshade. So I mean, not my reshade, but the reshade that I was using. But I will link this reshade I'm using down below. And then I decided to, since there is an empty space right here, I decided to put like this kind of little lake. And for a moment I forgot that I could have resized it, so I've put it like that. And also if you download this, please use bb.moveobjects cheat, just because this kind of lake or whatever it's called will look really strange if you don't use that, and probably some things will float or something like that. So yeah, be sure to activate them. And here is like this back porch area, which I didn't really have anything in mind to put here, just like a table. And I also put this couch inside, and then just put a grill, I think. And yeah, some kind of flowers, and I don't think I've put anything else. Also, the landscaping, I think I've put those bars for kids, and that is it. Just like I said, I didn't really have anything in mind. I kind of was thinking maybe this is a vacation home, or like maybe family sometimes comes here and lives here, but yeah, I was struggling with those two thoughts. So I didn't put really much activities here, I think. And at the end, I think I've put a bed for parents, and one bed is for a kid, and one toddler bed. So, you can have any family here that you want. And I think I put like a drawing table for kids or toddlers, I don't know. And yeah, I don't think there is anything much to do for parents. So, but you have plenty of space to add some activities here, so I don't think that's a big problem. And yeah, I think I've finished the whole outside. I also use these wood floors that I don't think I've ever used, but I think they looked really good with the exterior that I was trying to go for. And also then I decided to use them in the interior. So and this is kind of this kitchen. I thought the kitchen would be bigger, but I just decided to make it like this. And I didn't want to put any cabinets on the windows or anything like that. So but I think when I play tasted it, everything worked, so I don't think there is a problem with the kitchen. I mean, I didn't play tested the kitchen just because I don't think there is any problem with it. So yeah, but right now I'm just decorating it, and yeah, you will see that I decorated it and cluttered it up pretty pretty much. So I think I've left that a cabinet empty, just so that you have space when you cook and all that kind of stuff. But it was kind of awkward. This room was kind of awkward because I didn't know what to fill it with, because the next room is kind of a dining room, so I didn't want to put a table here also as well. So I think I just put like bookshelves, and also added washing machine and dryer machine, and but I don't think that's included in the video. And what else did I put? I think I've put, yeah, the drawing table for kids, and also, yeah, you can see it here. Something for cats, eating bowls, and yeah, I don't think. And yes, I didn't try washing machine. I don't know if they probably work, but um, yeah, you can always delete the wall that I added, because I added a wall and then put like that frame over it. So yeah, I don't know if your Sims could enter it. But here I'm doing just the dining room, and it is really simple one. And also I find myself adding a lot of plants around the house. I don't know why, probably because there was a lot of empty space, but I just decided to add a lot of plants. And here is the living room. I don't think I've used those couches in those colors, but I think they fitted perfectly in this theme. So I added them, And this living room is actually pretty empty, I would say. There isn't much things in it. I've saw on a Reddit, I think someone made like this kids space under the stairs, and I thought this was like a perfect build for me to do it. So yeah, you will see me decorate it a bit. I didn't put a lot of stuff. I think I put maybe some toys. Um, and yeah, I think that's it. It looks kind of empty, but I thought that if you will decide if this would be like a vacation home, or is this going to be like a home for your Sims. So you can always add anything you want in the houses, so I don't think that is like a problem. I did thought to put some kind of, I don't know, pictures on the wall, but I couldn't find anything interesting, so yeah, I just didn't put anything. But yeah, I don't think there is much to say about this living room. I just kind of finished it off with, adding flowers and all that kind of stuff. And then I think and also I struggled with the floor plan just because I didn't want stairs. I didn't want to put stairs here. But since I, put the room upstairs in that area, I kind of had to struggle with it a bit. So yeah, I just decided to put those kids stuff under the stairs just to fill it up. And this area right here is kind of awkward as well, but I didn't know what else to put here. I didn't want to put anything that would be in the way, but also it kind of fits, you can move that chair to be here or something. So, and right now I'm doing the bathroom, and I play tested it and everything works fine. Just like I said, you probably would need to enable the bb.move objects, so be sure to do that. But this bathroom is really simple. I decorated with a lot of wood tones. I didn't put much stuff just because I thought they would be in a way, so I didn't really put much clutter or decorations around it. And then we go upstairs. I started to build it, and then I realized that I wasn't recording, so I just started to record from this part. And as you can see, also there isn't much things in the bedrooms. I kind of just put like the needed stuff, like the bed and the changing, the closet, and I think that's it. A mirror, and yeah, I think that's it. And the kids' room is like really small, so I didn't put a lot of stuff there, but it can be used, so that's all that matters. But we are getting to the end of this video, so hope you enjoyed it, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays.